What exactly would you do if you had all the time in the world to plan and prepare to level up? Well, I'll tell you what you would do. You'd probably start to think and you'd start to go, hey man, where am I at? What am I doing? Where do I want to go? And you'd start to get these types of bubbling feelings. And then you know what you'd probably do? You'd probably turn on your cellular phone and start scanning Facebook and forget the idea ever came into your head. And it's just nuts. Why would you do that? I don't know why some of you guys will chase around the idea of wanting to level up, but won't put the commitment into the leveling up process. The leveling up process is one of the most important things you could ever do. The leveling up process is a systematic step-by-step way in order to improve your lifestyle, your pay salary, and whatever the hell else you're doing to take it to the next level. And the level up concept, well, I'm just in love with it, okay? So, it doesn't matter where you're at in your life right now. Maybe you're working at McDonald's, maybe you're working at IBM, maybe you're an entrepreneur. I don't know exactly what you're doing, but it doesn't matter because everyone wants to level up. So leveling up is entirely relative. For the janitor at McDonald's wants to become the cashier. The cashier wants to become exactly, and it goes all the way up to the executives at IBM want to become board members, and so forth and so on. And so everybody wants to level up in their life. And the ideas and the rules and the formulas for leveling up are very, very specific, very repeatable, and that's why I made this video. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to do when you want to level up is you definitely, please, oh please, definitely build a step-by-step plan on how to do it. The idea of taking action and building a plan and setting a foundation, setting the first steps for what you want to actually accomplish, well, you've got to dictate that. Write it down, write it down, write it down, especially as we're coming into the new year. It's going to be 2018. We're going to need to write down our goals, obviously. So that's step one. Step two is get off your tushy and accomplish the goals. Really, really simple, right? But some of you guys are sitting around way too much, not utilizing and maybe coming up with excuses why you're not executing your plans. Now, after you've completed the second step, then there's the third step, which is to relish in all of your victories and give yourself credit for everything that you've done, because you know that you've had those successes in the past. You know that sometimes we can be, prone to reflect on losses more than victories. And so step three is going to be to constantly acknowledge all of the step 3 is going to be to constantly acknowledge all of the small steps that we're accomplishing and conquering and leveling up in the smallest way in order to reach the high game of leveling up, right? So never forget these 3 steps. First of all, build a list. Second of all, do the list. And third of all, give yourself accomplishments, or give yourself acknowledgement rather, on all of those little successes that you're going to have around the way. That's what's most important to me. That's what's most important to you. And that's for shizzle.